Every action you take can have card. А, это твой дрифт. Ого. Это настолько плохо. Выбрали опции. Set brightness и HUD visibility. Можно HUD отключить, возможно это пойдет в время пользования. Еще меня бесит то, что менюшка меняет свое положение. Да. Норма. Play Wompir with low challenge. This will cut one important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with little danger. Combat is very easy, there is no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Play the original Wompir experience. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. И есть hard mode. Play Wompir in a more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. Давайте normal mode, потому что hard звучит... Я не хочу стараться в игре Don't Nod.
Да. Я не знал, что это оказывается... Я всегда думал, что Wompir это какая-то... игра а-ля Dishonored? Ну типа вот...
Yeah, something like that.
Immersive Sim. RPG, в которой можно пойти налево или направо. Confined линейному. Ну типа... Я думаю, это оказывается квест? Ну, как Life is...
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song.
Если считалки живут не умеют считать.
For the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
What is woe?
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars.
Это мне эго не напоминает
сейчас. So wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Вижу графон Don't Nod. Finally. Ты реально владелец кальяна, посмотри на него. Калик с пацанами. еще питоном будет запускать. Яблочко дымить. Что-то прекрасная анимация, нода, где все кажется, как будто бы оно комиксом сделано, блядь. But not in a good way.
Французские педофилы знают все про две вещи.
Это они педофилы?
Вспомни, блядь, игры количество всяких андерейдж.
So thirsty.
Ай, господи, тут в угол выглянул.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
Yeah, it's Life is Strange all over again.
Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
What are you going to explain, dude?
These patrols are after me. No, no, don't shoot! This is
Look at this thing run.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Remember me. Вечно как раз Remember me это напоминает.
No, please,
Like
stop.
in the worst way
I mean you
possible.
no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Я не знаю, что нажать, чтобы через бой. А,
Now, I can defend myself.
мы играем за молодого Николая Дыбовского, вот что я понял.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Да, потому что лаконец.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Клофборн. Еще есть додж на море. Ну точно, теперь точно. Ну, окей, локации красивые, кстати.
No, please, stop! Doesn't like fire, does it?
Ау.
Who are you? Filthy piece of shit!
Whoa, 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 he's up on the words. Don't run around calling people like that. That isn't nice.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
Do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Короче, солнце
I
нам
need to
делает
find
больно.
somewhere to hide.
That's unexpected for a vampire
Let
game,
me
huh?
go!
Yeah, scream more when people are trying to find you.
I need to find shelter. It's locked. Is anybody there? What is this place?
Бомжарня. Где живет Олег Гонзол.
Place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Oh, that's noise. Да, this place seems abandoned. Горячая свечка.
Омга, ты просто хейтер. Хватит подираться. Ребят хорошо постарались, его сделали.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Yeah, blame anybody else.
I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Ah, it's not abandoned. It has just dead bodies.
His fucking Instagram furious.
Типа это бывший вампир, которому зубы выломали, типа, или что? Там просто у бабы как-то очень специфически выломаны зубы, поэтому... Может...
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch?
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Да.
Ну, то есть это он, это...
Да, это он...
А каким образом его часы оказались у какой-то тетки?
Мы это позже узнаем. Но я догадываюсь, что его укусили, он оказался мертвым, его выкинули в какую-то мертвецкую яму,
Да, это понятно.
и он, короче, стал не мертвый. А до этого такие, типа, о, смотрите, он клево одет. Я не знаю.
Да, это все понятно, но почему его часы находятся черт знает где, почему у какого-то трупа, какой-то женщины? That's the problem.
I don't know.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer. Her eyes as white
Это не одежда 1915 года.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
That's the same phrase. I've heard it. 5 шиллингов.
You're literally immortal. So you have all the time in the world, kid.
Why do you need gun?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
That's deep. That's
No,
deep.
it never got easy.
What? So is it or is it not?
Ну, раньше он думал, что это легко,
А,
а теперь понимает, что это нелегко.
нет, не особо. You're still killing those people.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
The nightmare is me playing that game.
So be it.
Why there?
Rational thinking only.
Opening.
Да, вампир, конечно.
За что мне ачивку дать? What is there to achieve? Выстрелил бы в голову. Умник. Сразу бы там
This
мозги
is
разбросали,
absolute
всякое
madness.
такое.
I've lost touch with the real.
As it is, as mad as the moon, obtains clouding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and dress, spend experience points, and level up to improve your vampiric skills. Autophagy, you drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. What? That's stupid, but okay. Ненавижу, когда надо зажимать. Это все так бесило, что я не могу нажать просто кнопку.
Нет, ну ты что, ты так чувствуешь и импакт.
Мы можем, короче, Gloves еще прокачать, Blood Spear и Shadow Mist.
And what are those?
Claws, well, I can understand those. You throw a spear made of blood, which you can pass through enemies in front of you. Yeah, sounds badass. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy... Wow, that's cool.
У нас есть ММО кнопки в игре про вампиров, да?
Да.
Потрясающе.
Я хочу вот это. Blood Spear звучит круто. У нас есть даже... I hope. Сюда все надо зажимать. Хтось у кекався. Or maybe make a doodoo in the bed, alright?
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
So, you fucking dumbass. There's a guy who shot his head. And you being just a pussy, you like just made a doo-doo. Твоя сестра все равно делает больше месс, верно. Так, я хочу Blood Spear. Я не могу его сейчас бросить, я же дома. Где еще мне бросать копье из крови?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Рандомный. Поспал. Застрелился. Фриган.
Here's the leech. Here!
Окей, у нас есть телепорт.
My head's spinning.
Well, that's what teleportation does to you.
I cannot enter.
He's not surprised he can teleport.
Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. Hooah!
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Back out.
Да камон!
Almost reached the fucking...
Die, vermin!
Ой, теперь мы можем сосать людей. Я высосу из тебя все соки.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
О, вау! Да. Сейчас. Я попробую прицелиться.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is on fire.
They've managed to fuck it up. Хорошо, давай я попробую еще раз, может я что-то не понял.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Inappropriate.
My strength,
Чем мне
my
нравится эта музыка?
reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Bro! We get it.
Yes, he doesn't fucking
Oh, at least he react to that what, like, знаешь, типа... Знаешь, это обычно, когда говорят ну, типа, показывают телепорт, Типа в реакции, wow, I can teleport. No, your metabolism is gonna be fucked. So,
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
so it's like if I get at least one or another, I don't
Mary,
know.
someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. This is despicable.
И мы можем кушать крыс. И грабить мужиков.
It's locked.
Я хочу еще крысу съесть.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Британская шаурма на вкус как говно.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Fuck it. Yeah. Угу. Ну я понимаю, да. Утилизировать как-то. Может, можно будет позже. Так у нас есть 3 полосы. Как у любого нормального человека.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
Thanks for like dealing with the rat problem.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Сейчас, подожди, пусть кончится музыку. Это музыка смесь Мора-утопии и Омикрона. Oi, shillings.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
The very streets of London become a mausoleum. Falling down, falling down. Ooey.
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Wompir.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yep. You want a joke? So the joke is called, like, I can do, like, this jump, or I can be a normal human being and take the stairs. Why wouldn't I? I know, it's just... А тут, знаешь, типа, у меня двойные чувства по этому поводу. С одной стороны, я kind of... Странно, что, типа, оно так рандомно существует. С другой стороны, it's convenient.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about.
Да.
There is no one in sight. Where has everyone gone?
To the rapture.
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
He's found a new hide. Oh no. Oh, we can heal 6 citizens. Serums to boost yourself and weapon upgrades to improve and customize your weapons. Это
Мы доктор, который стал вампиром, и он разрывается между своим долгом перед обществом и своими желаниями выживать как вампир.
клятвы Пипкократа, да.
Браво, французские педофилы.
The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Oh. Why though? Ну, бродкастится еще, да. Ну, бродкастится еще. Что с ним не так? Было все хорошо.
Не знаю,
At last, a little life.
Тебе переодеться. Speak with the locals.
И там шоу, у него реально что торчит из шеи, мне кажется.
Не торчит, но у него две дырки больших, он весь в крови.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Камера ужасно показана во время диалога.
Я не знал, что можно вообще...
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
О, двач перестал быть двачем?
Да, это просто два.
It's locked, all right.
Блин, да как же мне теперь его называть?
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
You, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire! Who are you? I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire.
Present yourself! I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I don't know, I won't tell you first.
Потрясающе.
You
Tell
first.
me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert. I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Wow. Real help, bro. What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent
It was
murders.
dark and stormy night.
The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
I'm not sure, yes, no. I don't know, наверное, yes.
The shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let
How
me
would
ask
you
this.
do any
What
better
are your
than I?
intentions if you find the killer?
I'm the vampire. You're just a guy. I'll end him. I don't know. I'll demand answers. А можно выбрать все варианты сразу? Одним предложением. Я не понимаю, почему это не одно предложение.
Потому что right. I am right.
Okay, I'll end him.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Каждого человека профиль выбора.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the truth. Just want to talk. What is going
What's
on?
going on around here? Where is it?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
About the murders, about the epidemic.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
The
one
sewer
knows.
dog.
People have always disappeared around these parts.
The damn
The
mud.
ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
The drain.
The drain paper.
Оно должно быть одинаковое публика.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret?
Мне не
Why not
нравится
tell me
камера.
about it?
Tom's
У меня
nothing if
деньги
not
поставлены, мне
loyal.
неудобно.
After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well,
Я могу поставить ее вот так.
Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Like to be
Oi! As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Бармена зовут Том Уотс. And if it's not a reference to Tom Waits, I'm not sure what it is.
Thankfully, I don't know what that is.
Tom Waits?
Yes.
It's a musician. It's a pretty cool one. It's like weird psychedelic bro. Oh, it's one of those games that you can just straight up wander behind the counter and no one will say shit. Yeah, I'll just talk to you from
Welcome
here.
back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Bah.
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Кто послушает, Данил? Да. As a vampire, you can force... As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. A normal human being can't do that, but a vampire can piece two logical conclusions together to find a contradiction.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me?
Why lie to me if he is
As a
not your
vampire.
friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
So all the lawyers are vampires and detectives too. Well, that would explain a lot.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him
He's
I
a
don't want him
butcher.
back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
I hope I'm not long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
They are releasing a DLC for Devil May Cry 5. There is gonna be a special edition for PS5 and Xbox, whatever. But it's gonna be only for those and those only, and that's it. For PC, they're literally only releasing a $5 DLC with a Virgil character in it, and that's all.
Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, the game's pretty much boring. My god, we need to go there, but I can't teleport. So I need to run around again. Okay, let's go to the balcony. Baby. Че, хотите решить проблему с вампирами? Просто осветить водопитьевой канал. Все.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Yeah, we get Batman. Fuck off.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Great.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
An actual Batman. The greatest detective ever. Point. Ого, там у нас, короче, бамбузлинг. Нас там будут бамбузлить. Это я по нолику доджу. А можно мне стелс? Именно поэтому мне и нужен стелс.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
С тем, кто не подает много чего в этой игре, из вампира лучше была бы настольная игра. Какие-то карточки. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance. A melee, ranged, blood, shadow. Orange indicates medium resistance, red indicates high resistance.
But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day. All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy.
Take its head!
Who? Jonathan. I assume, I guess. Everyone calls him Johnny.
Johnny boy, escape on ball. Ungrateful children. And fucking draw territory.
Oh, dude. So there's a workbench. Used machete. I said. Тяжело он у тебя дрифтует, конечно. Присел на дорожку. У нас еще есть Ultimates. Hard biting, faster generation. Body condition. Increase your health. Increase your blood capacity. Depends. Tactical and defensive. Close. Oh fuck it. No. Where? Where do I have to go? Here? I guess here.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
A size. Wow.
Wow.
Ooh, ah. How do you change weapons in this shit? I'm trying my best to figure it out.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Why?
Can't feel it.
I kind of
This
like it.
creature
It's
is
just
bedeviled.
stupid.
I must put it down.
Oh fuck. A normal day at True Affinity. Yeah, there's a bunch of deviants, that's what I say. Yeah. I've become a monster. A beast that dwells on human blood. I'm a Discord admin. Ooh.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Yeah, but all she does is beating around the bush.
Find
George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful.
Sunday,
I'm sure he'll
bloody
take good care of you.
Sunday.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
The British.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
He's gonna do a big honk. Don't trust a man who does a big honk.
Oh shit. There's a map.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, great to be you. Why can't I change weapons?
I did a big arrow bush on a map.
Что мне надо сделать, чтобы поменять оружие? Я нажимаю кнопки. Он да... У меня как минимум много разного оружия. У меня как минимум есть вот бладжен, коса и пистолет.
Ну, наведи еще раз на косу, например.
Я могу Details нажать ее.
Можешь ее вкачать.
Да, я могу ее вкачать, но это все, что
Это инвентарь, а может мне нужно открыть окно эквипмента твоего персонажа. Вот.
Блять.
Ну прости, все как в Dark Souls. Кем ты disputed? Давай дуло в руку, а в две руки косу.
Хорошо.
Мне должны посмотреть, как она работает.
Сейчас, мне нужно тогда сюда я косу эквипну. Сюда револьвер. Нет, знаете, я могу только в оффхенд револьвер эквипнуть. Хорошо, а здесь будет бладжен. Окей. Нет, я треугольник нажимал. Если треугольник. Also it doesn't look like science. I guess size. I mean, it's huge. Ау. Я себя попил своей крови, чтобы восстановить себе хп. I don't know. Это кровь. И у меня есть полоса крови именно, которую я теряю. Да.
I cannot enter.
Не знаю, просто когда мне нужно инвестигировать, я такой, ну, инвестигировать, наверное, это потратить на это время. Ну, нашел, ну, поднял просто один сэмпл крови и такой, ну, мне хватит, investigation done. Я такой, fine. Я ненавижу камеру за ним, я не понимаю никогда, как я могу посмотреть так, чтобы было красиво.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Bring it.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Cringe.
Word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
He was trying to, like, kill us with a crucifix. But now he wants to be our friend.
Respects us. Oh.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any
Его
questions,
одежду,
just
he
ask.
didn't ask for it.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you about augmentations really soon, bro. Look at him. My name is Adam Jensen.
Это успешные. Это хозяин двух кальян. Франчайз. Двухкальянные настолько хороши, что у них спрятали в
А не PlayStation 3.
We'll have a word in my office later, Jonathan.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Sure.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Yeah. Let me tell you the story of my life.
You helping me.
Wow, you bleed today.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize to lead them out of sight from the other. I don't want to mesmerize him. I don't want to drink his blood.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Embrace. Yikes. Embrace Clay Cox. You can't make this up. Or Zero to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Так что мы его едим или отпускаем?
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Окей, музон. А, блядь, это было какая-то... Нет, окей, я думаю... Да, он вообще сюда не подходит, но мне очень нравится.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Papier-мâché DX. Да. Представь себе просто его реально в школе. Типа.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Какую? Какую? Это он сейчас написал? А.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me.
Ты знаешь, не уверен, я признаюсь. Не, скорее, проблема в том, что тут столько постоянных прыгающих хуйни, которые я не уверен, что просто темный экран, красный экран, экран меню, экран карты.
Сколько экранов вообще, кроме рабочего стола, на котором ты меняешь текстовый файл, все,
Да. Ну и плюс, эта игра Don't Nod. Не видите консоли за игра Don't Nod. Единственное, за что я вот консоли могу ругать, как бы концептуально, да, это за вот это вот радиальное меню говна. Не знаю.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
It just looks ugly.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Да.
Это вот тоже, это пример того. Это знаешь, какая-то... Это работа с Wire по более метафизического уровня. На уровне ощущений.
A black person in...
Вот поэтому даже если радиальное меню, если бы мог чуть-чуть подправить, знаешь, выбираешь ответ, колесо съеживается,
Да, я понял, в чем проблема с этим бегом. Ноги двигаются, торс нет. Да, вот, точно. Не, в 4 это более заметно. В 5 там есть инерция, они чуть-чуть плечами двигают как-то. Там совсем... Ну вот тут это прям, вот знаешь, типа заметно, что там ноги просто такие, типа, как сосиски такие съеженные. Вот, типа, я не знаю, просто поправьте меня, насколько это is historically accurate.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me. No,
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Goodbye, Milton.
Yeah, Clay Cox, Milton Hooks. It's all the same.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Do not cough in public. Yeah, please.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Pippa. I'm a Pippa person. Ooh.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Oh, your bloody arm. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
Okay, so this is like an adventure game.
Not now.
Bottle of cheap gin. О, пошел Bloodborne. Хексо. Yeah, you're a real
It's
hack.
locked, all right. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Осознай.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Смотри.
Yes. Доктор Рид.
Плашечка висит, да.
Да.
Нас наняли на работу полчаса назад.
Готовый, обставленный.
Ну, я могу поверить в готовый обставленный кабинет. Ну, то есть, вот, держите кабинет.
Хорошо.
Вот, у нас он был как бы не занят. Это ладно, плашечка, блядь, она там золотым выгравирована,
Да я
блядь.
ж понимаю. Ну ничего, это же такая гениальная игра, они нам все объяснят, скорее всего окажется, что это...
Все сон.
Не, это все было задумано заранее, они знали. Они тебя и сделали
Какой кошмар.
и они заранее приготовили, не просто чтобы объяснить, почему плашечка, да. Ты просто хейтишь игру, она все объяснила вообще. Лишь бы похейтить.
Давай, Николай Дыбовский. The following night. Yeah.
Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But the sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
О, можем ресетнуть скиллы.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Well, now, if you don't exactly suffer
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a...
Идите нахуй. Ты понял вообще, почему я сейчас писал игру нахуй? Нет? Или это не... Нет. Значит, я говорю, у нас нет антисептика, она говорит.
Да.
Хорошо, он говорит, я могу использовать химикаты.
Да, могу наделать сам собственно.
Где ваша кладовая? Они такие, кладовая? У нас нет свободного места, поэтому мы все держим в морге. Хорошо, где ваш морг? Это здание за больницей. И я такой, кладовая с химикатами и подозреваю там другими бытовыми приборами. В больнице, которую нужно периодически мыть. В соседнем здании. Мы проверим, если я найду там хоть одну метлу. Если я найду там хоть одну метлу, эта игра идет нам. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Не, ну типа, it's normal to have a utility shed that is adjacent to the main building.
Лучше посмотреть, как туда идти.
Ну да, если это так, то это нормально.
Сейчас, давай я попробую идти вот в эту сторону. Потому что я подозреваю, что если это здание за больницей, то я могу... О, это наш мужик, которого мы спасли.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Your life in London, personal questions, goodbye. Not like personal questions.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving...
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically?
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel... empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Yeah, whatever.
It's locked.
Так, тут какой-то есть проход еще. Так, я вышел, и вот я иду вниз по улице.
Сейчас мне камера и движение это напоминает больше какой-то дженерик шутер 2000.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Отлично, просто сходили за метлой через дорогу. В результате мы уже пикнемся.
Не просто с чуваками, а с вампирами. А, треугольник это станция. Я забыл. Да, я знаю. Просто я не всегда понимаю, когда тут жить, понимаешь? Там...
Знаешь, мне теперь даже интересно, будет ли там метла.
А, да, я забыл сказать, я поиграл в Legend of Runeterra. ТЦГшка от Riot Games по лиге. Yeah.
It was made.
Yes.
Я знал только про Valorant и Hotfighting.
It's good. It's not wasting your time. Там короткие партии очень, душу не понравилось. Они же там собираются делать артефакт 2.0, кажется, нет? Кажется. Milton and Pippa forever. We're like...
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Williams are item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Yeah, wreck heaven. О, ковыряться в мусорниках можно, отлично. щам. Я даже с Данилом. Eat shit. О, Данил, я тебя ждал как раз. Я хотел тебе показать смешную ржаку.
Я обожаю смешные ржаки.
Итак, давай посмотрим. Вот смотри, вот у нас есть скамейка, да? Обычно, ну, нормальная коллизия происходит, но нолик, оказывается, не просто делает спринт, он включает вампирскую суперсилу.
Это типа... А нолик он типа как? Это если он вне боя делает спринт?
Да.
А, окей. Это... Где же это было? Тоже какую-то игру я недавно играл, и там просто если пауэрвоком и вещи входители все трещат, ломаются.
Обожаю это.
И ты типа...
Минус ноги. Я не люблю, если там это есть.
Я не помню, вот честно, но там, нет, там было... It wasn't as ridiculous. Это было вот...
Ну, еще мне нравится, как оно ломается. То есть... Так, ладно, давайте мы вернемся обратно в Моргуэ. Моргуэ. Что я что-то забегался, конечно. Забегался. Итак, ну, давайте.
Зачем показывать, как он заходит в двери?
То, что мне нравится во втором Муртопе. Есть анимация открывания двери. Конечно, я жду, чтобы его портировали на... О, я тут задумался. Будет. Нет. По обратной совместимости Муртопия будет доступна на PS5. А значит, возможно, PS5 так наконец сможет выкинуть Unity. И оно не будет так много.
Оно не будет таким длинным.
Ну, это я не обещаю тебе, что hold your horses. Но его что? В итоге, целый медикаменты.
У них так мало места, у них вообще нет места. Сломанные палки, грязные матрасы.
Хорошо. Стулья. Вот где на себе Бен? О нет, I'm sorry, я...
Паука заделаем.
Я был лодный танец, думаю, переходить в игру в Fallen Order недавно. Даже добавили какую-то там лучшую сложную. Ну, какую новую сложность.
Я думал, что это...
А, они на мод, да, там добавили. Ну, кстати, что-то веселое там добавить. И бы Fallen Order 2 уже.
Вот это да, это... Я бы сам с радостью, да.
Да, я какой-то быть не Реал-лайф. Два. А, нет, не важно. Оба. Нормальные игры выпустили. Сейчас. Посмотрите синий экран, пожалуйста. Мы идем в PlayStation Plus.
Это плюс будет?
Да. Да. Ну, если что, уже вышла игра на PS Plus для PlayStation 5, но PlayStation 5 еще не вышла.
Люди Виктора не платят.
Вот.
А, точно, вот. Он, наконец-то.
И комплит издание Hollow Knight.
Я
хочу.
А, подожди, или это вторая вообще?
Это вторая. Это которая Shadow of War.
Почему они так называют? Не поймешь, какая часть первая, какая вторая. В смысле? Там прямое продолжение.
Ну да, на самом деле, то есть кому не насрать. А Hollow Knight это хорошо. Hollow Knight все это кроме волнует намного больше. Ну и вот это говно. Надо скачать потом. Я не вижу, что ты пил, пойду.
Вот эти вот факты,
да, ну, я понимаю, что ну не тебе не поставить. Ерунда. Это будет делать оружие. Оружие. Well, you do it good.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Real fun. Well, комнат здесь померли. Это он, блин. Так. У меня есть ощущение, как будто бы я бью куклу-неваляшку очень мягкой подушкой. Вот так я чувствую комбат в этой игре. Я могу промахнуться.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Блин, это третий раз подряд Don't Not показывает мне игру. Я такой, вау, будет очень интересно. Я играю в нее. Я уже задумался.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement. I cannot enter.
Я увидел тебя активность, плохо подправляется текстура рождения. Надо поймать. Вот, видишь? Слева. Вот я какой. Вон, там. Это стена делает? Ну нет, она прыгает. Смотри. Так. О, видел? А где там? Видел ее? Помнишь? Очень понял, как его убедил. Слушай, ты не видел, когда я лазил? Должен как бы
создатели игр, вот, когда я смотрю, как они делают карты, спасибо, мне этого не хотя бы хватает. А мне кажется, бесу, когда теперь появились видимые стены. Ну, а это никогда не было. Я вижу, что какой-то новый спасатель. Я не против. Мне кажется, вот стало не хватало физики. Ну, о, вы это оранжевый тоже, который за ТБК давали? Нет. Ну, я не было. Я пошутил, я походил без них. А, я ходил без них, потому что тоже.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not afterlife. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Мне точно. Мы с тобой смеялись еще очень долго. Мы делали ха-ха-ха-ха. Мы делали ртом ха-ха-ха.
It's locked, all right.
No, finally, потому что мы сначала восстанем его, а у него длинная полоска этого стана. А это если не позволять без стана, то... Guy named John Doe.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Мам, я пошел вампир. Spent 2 months playing single page games. Хотя я не знаю, подходить. А, вот, я когда сказать. А это мальчики. Но я понял, что типа игра хуже всего раздражает, когда ты пытаешься ее реально разделить. То есть я помню свой экспириенс Дурслотип, сказал, ну я пойду ради сюжета. And so serious as fuck. Все 3 компании. Я думал, потому что в этом геймплее там не было ничего в переводе. Не было геймплея.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always
always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation.
Good evening,
more
Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying...
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm fine, Doc. Physically, at least. But
Goodbye, Milton. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new...
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of...
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming...
It's only a cover. To hide from.
Who are these enemies you mentioned?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I...
The star...
I'm not speaking. Thank you.
Do you require my service?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Okay.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Reads me like a book.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here.
Yes.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my
I have to go now.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
With you at our side, Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart. A life full of things. This dead flesh needs it.
Please spare me.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusion.
Это будет означать, что RTX 3080 с начала 10 гигабайтами не справится, если отвечать играть в 4К и на ультра настройках. Первый upload, trend speech, and all guys.
A vampire? What?
That implies there is something better than 10 gigs of RTX.
Ну, может, они как-то его придумали, там накидали своего говна особенного. Я не знаю, я не... Do I see like... Опять, I can't computer, so do that.
Really, this, опять же, какие-то желтуха из телеграмма. Верить реально, что это что-то значит.
Не, ну типа, я не просто не разбираюсь, как это работает, но... I'm sure they can come up with something.
Типа, это подразумевает, что есть какие-то видеокарты, у которых есть больший объем памяти. Like, how does that mean there are actually options?
Может, они просто не плейтестят в 4К на ультра настройках.
Да, но для того, чтобы...
Но они могут сами нарисовать себе текстуры в 4К, ну отрендерить их в таком виде, закидать это все в дело вас, это увести это же на золото.
Ну типа, то есть они могут там быть, но это факт того, что они сделали все это 4К говно, и даже если у них стоят топовые компьютеры с RTX, whatever the fuck, последними самыми, и оно его не вытягивает, они сознательно выдают продукт нерабочий, который нельзя, который никто в мире не сможет запустить, themselves included.
Ain't it great? Also, it's a game as a service.
Oh, why did you even have to say?
Just, yeah, знаешь, типа, ко всему этому also that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's... То есть к тому моменту, когда ты сможешь ее запустить в 4К ультра настройках, yes, they were like almost that.
Что Battleborn до сих пор существует, причем он не полностью бесплатный, а на каких-то реальных моделях.
Сейчас пойду курить. Без перерыва от этой игры. Ты хочешь попробовать в нее поиграть?
So stupid, like... Ну да, Godfall уже, я не понимаю, кого он душит. Он настолько мертворожден.
That's fine.
Вампир у тебя мертворожден.
That's...
Underdead.
Козла бомбила пишет, как тебе вампир, я пишу, говно. we gonna play this again? Like this? Because I'm barely holding myself. Yeah.